he wasn't dead, he was
Access
real.
granted.
You know, just a story. But
One
in
down,
the
two
land
to go, my
before
friend.
time, it was like we didn't know, man. Like I guess it depends on what age you see it. I do know that the absolute most awesome thing I've ever seen, at least in a Disney movie, is when Frollo is singing the song Hellfire in the Hunchback of in the Hunchback of Notre Dame, Our Lady. That when I saw it as a kid, I didn't understand jack shit. I mean, fire everywhere, dudes singing. I just thought that the visuals, the imagery was fucking immaculate. It was beautiful. Just watching it was absolutely fantastic. Then as you grow up and you actually learn what the fuck that whole scene is about, you're like, whoa, eternal damnation, lust. You wanna fuck somebody and she doesn't wanna fuck you, so you wanna burn her to the fucking stake. Like that's deep, man. That's hardcore shit. You're right there. I don't know. That was fucking amazing. Like I know there were a lot of people. As always, there are some idiots out there complaining and crying about something. Shame, but what are you gonna do? So there were apparently some people who thought that was very inappropriate. I didn't. I mean, I remember seeing that movie at the theaters with my mom.
Access granted.
Excellent work. I'm starting the triangulation now. Should have a location very soon. And I've got it. Jaya is hiding in an apartment building called the Hengsha Court Gardens in the Yuzhou district. I'm sending you her coordinates. Get over there and get us the money she owes.
And I mean, I barely even remember that scene. I mean, I just remember after I came out of the theater, I was like climbing and everything because I wanted to be like Quasimodo. I was like climbing everything. I was like, woohoo! I mean, I wasn't thinking about some damn scene where a dude confesses his horniness to a woman. Like, dude, that completely evaded my mind. I was too busy watching Quasimodo just climb on shit and jump off rooftops and just being a Matrix dude. I mean, kids, man, Jesus Christ. All this political correctness. I'm pretty sure it's because of people who were complaining about scenes like that in Disney movies that today we have that fucking shit that Disney's doing now.
Who are you? Another one of Tong's thugs? Well, get out! I told him I won't pay another credit.
Look, I know this is not an ideal situation, and I'm not proud that I gotta do this. But Tong's crew wants the money you owe them.
Oh, you poor boy. Having trouble dealing with the dirty job you have to do? And I should feel sorry for you? Reality check, taxman. You're here to steal money from me.
Stealing? They got you the augmentation you needed, and they expect you to pay for it. Not the most charitable thing to do, but I would hardly call it stealing.
Are you really that gullible? Tong doesn't run a buy now, pay later operation. It's more like a buy now, pay forever. Listen, I just started as a broker. Most other brokers come from rich families. They paid for augments that give them an incredible edge in the business. There's no way I could afford anything like that through legal channels.
So you cut a deal with a crime syndicate.
I didn't study this hard to end up with nothing. Once I made enough money, I offered to pay for the aug. But no, what they want is part of my monthly profits. They say they're entitled to it since it's their upgraded enhancement chip that helped me make that money.
Couldn't you work without the augment? You wouldn't have gotten into so much trouble if you'd played by the rules.
Play by the rules? Let me tell you a little story about playing by the rules. I come from a poor family. My father, my mother, my 2 sisters, and 3 brothers, none of them ever amounted to much. When I tried to do better, when I made efforts in school, they said I was wasting my time. I got into business school, and again, they said I was wasting my time. That I could never compete with all those rich kids and their tutors and extra classes.
But you did.
I did. I finished top of my class, without the extra help and special attention, only through blood, sweat, and tears. And then what did my classmates do? They cheated. They once again bought their way to success. And what did my family say? That I had wasted my time. I was just supposed to accept defeat after all the efforts I've made? No. No way.
How did you meet Tong?
The same way most people end up meeting Tong. I was hurt, and one of his hounds smelled blood. They came to me and offered me help. I was intelligent enough to know it was a bad idea, but angry enough not to care.
How much are they asking from you?
A couple hundred credits every month. Doesn't look like much, but in the long run, let's just say they've made a very lucrative deal. Especially if you consider I'm not their only client.
Look, I understand you were right. I'm not questioning that. But you've been through enough to know the world doesn't care about who's right or wrong. It's all about power. And right now, neither of us have it.
As much as it pains me to admit it, you're right. What do you think I should do?
Tong's men are growing impatient, and you must know they're dangerous. Just give me this month's payment.
All right. This should calm them down, for now at least. And I guess it'll give me more time to come up with a long-term solution. Here, take it.
Like, I'm a guy who's all about, innovation and progress and just looking ahead and just seeing what can we do new? What new things can we bring to the world? But when I look at Disney, I'm not thinking, what can we do? I'm thinking, maybe we should look back at what we were before, because Disney's shit now. Shit, man. Disney. Damn. Disney sold out, bro. All the fucking shit they're doing now. But oh well, you gotta feed them. You gotta feed people, right? But it's a shame. I guess Pixar has become the new Disney, in a way. Because, I saw WALL-E. When I saw WALL-E, wow. I really went back to that special place. To the place when you were a kid that you go and you just let imagination flow and you'd be immersed in a story and you'd just be taken aback by the characters and what they do and this WALL-E they basically don't say anything. Like WALL-E and Eve or Eva, Eve or Eva, I don't know. I think it's Eva. We'll go with Eva. WALL-E and Eva never actually say anything. They just kind of poke each other and they say WALL-E and then they say Eva and then that's basically all they say. But just seeing them, how they act together was enough to touch me. Not in the gross way. and it was great. Like that's the same thing that I had with Disney before they became shit. Like seeing a Disney movie, hearing the amazing songs and the villains. Holy crap, the villains. Some of the villains they had were fucking fucking crazy. Like in Sleeping Beauty, or was it Sleeping Beauty where Maleficarum? Damn, I forgot what she... No, I have to check it up. I refuse. Alright, let's see. Maleficent. No? Wait. Yes, that's her. Maleficent. Maleficent. How the hell do you pronounce her name, man? Yeah, it is Sleeping Beauty. Huh, awesome. Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty. Like, she was just fucking badass, man. She turned into a fucking dragon, and she could just do all sorts of mean shit because she was a fucking, well, I guess a witch. But she was also pretty clever, and oh my god. And one movie that I saw as a kid, it's still one of my absolute favorite cartoons, is the King Arthur Disney animated picture. Like that movie, like, you know, there was like this awesome fight between the witch and Merlin, and then there was the scene where they became squirrels, and they just, you know, and they just and there was this chick who was like following that little kid. Oh my god, that fucking little kid. The kid is Arthur. Fuck. Arthur is a good name. I like Arthur. Strong name. Good name. But yeah, I mean, oh god. Oh god, Sleeping Beauty was made in 1959. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, as I said, Walt Disney before they became shit was fucking awesome. Like the amount of stuff they have made that have just had a huge impact in my life. It's crazy. Like, I don't think there's anybody, like any, I don't know, publishers or developers or movie makers or whatever that have had this just insane track record of stuff that just made me much better, or made me just give me a reason to be a better person than I am today. Oh my god. But now if I only knew, if I could just, you know, find Robin Hood, in 1952. I can't believe it. What? Peter Pan came out in 1953? Like,
You got a favorite poison?
Hey, about that job?
You found Jaya yet? You need to get back the money she owes us.
What's it gonna take for you to leave Jaya alone for good?
I don't understand. Didn't you get the money?
I know about the Shylock scam you're running. Get her the augment she wants and then bleed her with monthly payments for the rest of her life. I want to know what it's gonna take for you to leave her alone for good.
A cyborg with a heart of gold, are we? Tell you what, Guilo. You give me a year's worth of payments and she's free.
You're too kind a man. A fine specimen of humanity. Here's your money. Now you better leave her alone.
Don't make threats you can't enforce. But yes, she's off the hook. I'll put in a good word for you with Tong. He's in his office downstairs. The guys will let you through.
Dumbo. Whoa. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I had no idea that Dumbo came